So, guys, welcome back to another one. And yeah, you already read the title, you already seen the thumbnail, so let's get straight into it. And guys, for you guys today, I have a banger of a video because we are using a underestimated character that is essentially a counter for every single other character in the game. He is a counter to the new Gelda, he is a counter to the new LR Zeldas, he is a counter to Chaos Arthur, he is a counter to DK Melly, he is counter to the Demon King. He literally counters every single other character in the game, and that guy is of course my boy AINZ here. And like I said, like literally 2 seconds ago, he is so underestimated. I just, it doesn't make sense because he is actually that good. So what he does, let's get into his skills. What he does with his single target attack, of course, is with a level 1, inflicts verdict damage equal to 200% of attack on one enemy. So it is a single target attack, and what verdict does is plus 40% damage for every death brand on a target. So with his AoE, this card right here, what it does, it inflicts damage equal to 120% of an attack on all enemies and decreases their attack related stats by 10% for 2 turns it can stack. And now for, of course, his passive, because his passive is actually pretty huge. So what his passive does is increases the hero's basic stats by 10% for every unknown race ally participating in the battle. When an unknown race ally uses a skill on an enemy, the target is afflicted with a death brand. When the hero inflicts damage on an enemy with 4 death brands, effects using a single target attack in PvP, they are afflicted with Death Sentence, which activates after 1 turn. So what Death Sentence is actually pretty huge, and that's the reason why we are actually using this AINZ. So what it does is Death Sentence inflicts additional damage equal to 100% of remaining HP at the end of a turn, also removes Death Brand when removed. So he does 100% of remaining damage of remaining HP at the end of a turn. That is just insane. And honestly, he can counter every single other character in the game, I promise you guys. So with his Holy Relic, what the Holy Relic does is increases allies' basic stats by 3% for every debuff affected on an enemy. The limit 5 times, so 15%, right, in total. And honestly, if you combine AINZ with, of course, Queen Hel, you are going to do so much damage. Not only that, we are also using Albedo, and I know what you guys are going to say. Albedo gets kind of countered by the new DK Melee because he can stance remove. That is kind of correct, but if you're going up against like a Gelda, you can actually counter that with, of course, the counter card from Albedo. Also on a Chaos Archer, you can also counter that, right? It is actually pretty simple. So honestly, I think this is going to be quite fun to try out. And hey guys, if you like this sort of content, of course, consider liking, consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel and it honestly makes my day. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. And of course, if you are going to summon on the new Chaos Archer banner, I wish the best of luck, or even a new Gelda banner. I wish the best of luck on that too. And with that being said, let's get on to our first match here. So for our first match of today, we are up against a demon team. Okay, you know what? This is a perfect example that AINZ is actually that guy. Like, he is actually him. So let's actually wait and see. He does an AoE. Okay, that's perfectly fine because we have Queen Hel, right? And the more they attack, the more debuffs they get. So he does another single target attack on my Albedo. That kind of hurts my Albedo, but I think we should be fine. Well, we should partially be fine. Okay, yeah, look at those debuffs. That's huge. That's huge for us. So what I'm gonna do is, of course, put up a taunt. Then I'm gonna AoE and AoE again with our AINZ. I think that's the best play because then we also not infect them, put some corrosion on them, and not only that, we are also putting the death brand on him. So that death brand cannot be purified. And in the next turn, we just annihilate his DK. I think that's the play here. So we kind of have to wait and see. I don't think my Albedo is gonna survive that. Oh, she does! She does! Look at that! 130k damage. That is massive. Okay, there she goes. Her counter is gone. But still, I think we should be fine. He's gonna attack our Queen Hel. Yeah, I think we already won this, right? I think we already did. Well, I shouldn't talk that... I shouldn't talk that big because he still has this Meliodas right there. So what I'm gonna do is, of course, what should we actually do? I think we just do this, and then this, because like 4 death brands, that should be enough. So let's see. Okay, that's some huge damage there from our AINZ. Is he actually gonna take him down with just that tax? He's actually gonna take him down with just that tax. That's massive. We didn't even need the dead brand. That's actually massive. He also out CC'd me, so this is like... Look at that. Look at that. Look at those crits, man. That's actually insane. We actually win against like a demon team. That's massive. Like I said it to you guys. You guys, I know for a fact you guys didn't believe me. But look at this, man. Okay, AINZ is tons, but that does not matter anymore. We already won. So let's do this. Let's do this and then this. So we AoE. 40k damage, not too bad. Then we single target attack, of course, with or albedo. And then there goes the Tristan, I guess. Look at those crits, that's actually insane. So yeah, with that being said, guys, we won our first match pretty easily. So let's get on to our second match of the day with, of course, this team. So for our second match of the day, we are actually up against the Chaos Archery team. Okay, that is actually what we wanted here. So he does out CC us, that is pretty massive for us. Like... Guys, if you don't know, like Chaos Archer wants to go first, right? He has to go first to get his maximum passive. So this should be really huge. And, ooh, Albedo still survives. That is actually also massive. What I'm gonna do here is, I think we don't even need to put up a counter. I don't think that's needed. So we do an AoE, we do another AoE, and then... What should we do? What should we do? I think we do a single target attack with our Queen Hell. I think that's the play here. So, look at that. AoE, 101k damage. Not too bad. Then we do another AoE. We give him another Dead Brand there. 41k damage. And then we single target attack. And look at those crits. You love to see it. 125k damage with those crits. That's massive. And, okay, I don't think Albedo is going to survive this. But if she does, she's like the most beloved unit I have. Is Albedo gonna survive this? Or is he just gonna go for my Queen Hell? He's actually going for my Queen Hell. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And, okay, she is still alive. That is massive. That is huge. And Albedo is also alive. Okay. What can we do now? What should we actually do now? I think we put up a counter. Just hear me out. We put up a counter. We AoE and single target attack with our AINZ. I think this is our best play. Because, guys, like I said, like 4 Death Brand is the maximum, right? So if we attack him now, in the next turn, if our AINZ can survive, he just literally dies. Oh, or he just dies now. Or he just dies now. That's also an option, right? That's also an option. That is massive. And also Yuri and Escanor have like 3 Dead Brands. So... I think we should be fine here. He's gonna stance remove or albedo. That is fine. There goes our albedo. That's really unfortunate. Is he gonna go for my AINZ or is he gonna go for my Queen Hell? Okay, he goes for my Queen Hell. She gets the revive. And then he is gonna AoE. Ooh, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. But AINZ is still alive, but he can't use his ult if I'm correct, right? Or he can. Or he just can. He just does not care. He can use his ult. Why shouldn't he use his ult, right? Why shouldn't he? So let's do the ult here on her, and then we do the Death Brand on the Escanor. Keep in mind we are also like debuffed by that Yuri. We have like great debuffs, but that does not matter, I guess. That just does not matter. Can we take down the Escanor like this? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And now only his Roxy remains. Okay. Honestly, this was a hard-fought battle, but like I said in the beginning, we can do it. You can actually do it. Okay, that's RNG of his, that's just purely rigged. Like, Grand Cross does not like me. That's the reason why that RNG was that insane. Let's do the AoE right here. Let's do the single target attack. The cards are gonna merge, so that should be fine. We can ult deplete them later. And then I think this is like maybe not a guaranteed win, but it is like a little step closer to the win. And like AINZ is actually doing a lot of damage here. If you use this, like keep in mind guys, we are using this in ungeared. I think if you do this in like geared, you can do a lot of damage. I think you can reach like 4 million damage with this. Like a minimum of 4 mil, I think. Let's ult remove him. Let's single target attack him and then we win. So she's gonna be ult removed. Then we do the Death Brand thing again. And there she goes. It is that easy. It literally is that easy. So with that being said, guys, let's get on to our third and our final match of today with, of course, the GOAT, AINZ himself. So for our third and our final match, we are up against another human team. Okay, but this time he is not using an LR Ascanor, I think, right? He is not using an LR Ascanor. Okay, that's fine. And we also do out-CC him. That's fine. Either way, that's fine. So let's put up a taunt. Let's double AoE to mark them with the Dead Brand, of course. And then I think we should be... Ooh, that's a lot of damage on that Ascanor. Damn. Damn. That was insane. I did not expect to do that much damage on an Ascanor. Well, that is, I think... yeah, that's kind of like the difference between like an LR Ascanor and a normal Ascanor, I guess. The normal Ascanor just gets countered with like every single other unit in the game. And there goes the LR there goes the Ascanor. I guess it's that easy. And there goes... Ooh, okay, well, he's still alive. The Chaos Archer is still alive. So what I'm gonna do here is maybe controversial, but I'm just gonna do this. I just have to do this, man. I don't know why, but I just have to. Okay, so let's do the level 3 on that Chaos Archer, and there he goes. There goes the Chaos Archer, and now the level 2 on that Roxy. I think the Roxy is still gonna survive this though, but... Oh, or maybe not, or maybe not. Or maybe she doesn't survive. And he has a DK melee in the back. Okay, that kind of explains a lot. It kind of explains a lot. He AoEs, that's fine. We do not care about it. He's gonna... Ooh, okay, wait. Actually, I want to try this, and then let's do this. Yeah, I think this is a guaranteed win. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, if you like this sort of content, of course, consider liking, consider subscribing, and I will see you all tomorrow. So, of course, have an awesome rest of the day, and bye-bye. That was a lot of damage at the end. Damn.